I've been using the PhoneRebel Gen 7 case on my iPhone 17 Pro Max as one of my daily driver cases ever since it came out, and I absolutely love it. It's been one of the cases I've consistently used pretty much every year for the past 4 to 5 years, and for good reason. It's one of the most protective cases that I've used on my iPhone, and it looks really cool. It's customizable, and it also doesn't add a lot of extra bulk to your phone. Now, PhoneRebel just sent me out their Gen 7 Frosted case and their Flex series case for the iPhone 17 Pro Max. And these two not only have transparent backings, but they also have a metal kickstand built in the back that also acts as their MagSafe ring. So we're going to go over these two cases. I'm going to show you what the differences are between the regular Gen 7 and the Gen 7 Frosted. And I'm also going to show you how you can customize the camera ring and the buttons as well. So let's get into it. So first, let me go over the differences between the Gen 7 and the Gen 7 Frosted. First off, the look. You can clearly see that the whole backing of the Gen 7 has the Aramid Fiber on the back here. It's nice and textured, feels really cool, and it also keeps down those fingerprints. Whereas the Frosted case is just what it is. It's made of a very hard frosted plastic, which looks really cool, and it also shows off more of the color of your phone through the case. There's also one very important other difference that I want to show you really quick. If we look inside the Gen 7 case here, you can see that it does have kind of like a microfiber insert on the inside, and also it's got these little TPE bumpers on the inside to help with shock absorption in case you happen to drop your phone. Whereas the Frosted case does not have any of the microfiber, just the hard frosted plastic, and there are no TPE bumpers in this case. But it does have these kind of oversized corners to still help with drops. And other than the metal kickstand on the back that the regular Gen 7 does not have, that's pretty much where the differences end. This still has the swappable buttons. You can swap out the camera button. Pretty much every button on here you can swap out. And I've got that different color kit right here. You can see we've got some different colored buttons. We also have some extra screws, and it also comes with the orange camera ring instead of the black that the Frosted comes with. Now, as far as the Flex series, this doesn't have those TPE bumpers on the inside, whereas the regular Gen 7 Flex did. And obviously you can't swap out any buttons because it doesn't have any on the back, on the sides here, but it does have that MagSafe metal kickstand on the back, just like the Frosted Gen 7. So let me show you really quick how easy it is to change out this ring. If you look inside here, you can see that it's got these little screws on the inside. You just need to simply unscrew these little screws here. The ring falls off, and then you just simply put on the other ring and tighten the screws back up. So now that we've loosened up the screws, you can simply see you lift up the case, the camera cover just lays there, and then you can put the other camera cover right on. Simply line it up and then tighten up the screws. And there we have it. It's just that simple, and the back cover is now on and tightened up. Looks pretty cool. And as I mentioned, you can also swap out the buttons here. I'm going to swap out one of the volume buttons. I found the easiest way to get these out is to use a plastic pick, a credit card or something like that, and just kind of push down on the inside. Don't use anything metal because you will scratch these buttons. And there you go. So the button is now all swapped out. Very easy to do, and it looks really cool. So now I'm going to show you what the bumpers look like by putting a dummy phone in here that does not have a tempered glass screen protector on it, just so you guys can see how much of a raised edge we get. And if we look at the side, you can see that we get a really nice raised edge on the bottom of the case here, but it's pretty much almost level in the middle, and that's to make it easy for swiping left and right and up and down. Looks really cool. And if you put your phone face down, it won't touch your screen. So now let me put my phone on here that does have a tempered glass screen protector on it, just so we can see how much of a raised edge we still get. And again, if we look at the side, you can see that the screen is now pretty much flush with the sides of the case, but we still have a decent amount of raised edge in the corners. And it makes it really easy to swipe now because you're not having to swipe over any of the case. You can also see that we get these little nubs on the side here, and that's to help with grip, and it actually feels really nice in the hand, works really well. Buttons are also nice and clicky, very easily pressable. And the case also does not feel slippery because of the little nubs on the side. If we take a look at the bottom, you can see we have our cutouts. We also have an oversized cutout for our charging port to accommodate more charging cables in case you might have a fatter cable. On the other side, we've got our camera button, those nubs, and our power button. On the back, again, you can see shows off the color of your phone very nicely. Looks really cool with that frosted back, and it also feels really cool as well. It's nice and smooth, just like the back of your iPhone is. And it also keeps down those fingerprints. And here we get that metal ring around our camera lenses, and you can see we get a slight raised edge around the lenses there, but it gets a little deeper on the side. And as far as that metal kickstand goes, you very easily flip it out, and then you can put your phone in a portrait or a landscape mode, and it kind of has a little bit of adjustment in the portrait mode. And then just kind of folds right back up into the case and doesn't leave any bump. Now let's test out the strength of the MagSafe ring on the back here. I've got my Qi 2 wireless charger, clips onto the back very nicely, charges your phone immediately. And as far as the hold, it's got a pretty decent hold. It's not the strongest. And one thing I want to mention is every case that uses this little hinge here, the hinge is the weak point. It doesn't really matter how strong the magnet is because this can be pulled away from the phone. And that's because of the hinge. This isn't actually clipping onto the phone itself. It's only clipping onto this little MagSafe ring here. So you're going to kind of have a little flopping around because of that hinge, but it does hold on to the phone perfectly fine as long as you're not flopping it, all around, which I don't typically do, but you might. And in case you're wondering, these metal kickstand MagSafe rings do work perfectly fine with the nightstand MagSafe chargers like I have here. So now let's test out the camera button on the side here, see how well that works. Working perfectly fine when you press it in. And as far as the gestures seem to be working as well. Very nice. Don't see any issues here either. Working pretty good. So another really nice case by PhoneRebel. I really love the fact that this has the transparent backing and it's frosted to help keep down those fingerprints. I also love the Aramid Fiber on the back here, but again, it doesn't show a lot of the color of your phone. So you might like the frosted a little better than the regular Gen 7. And then let's take a look at our Flex series case. This is for the people who like the minimalist feel of their phone. Like you want to feel like the phone doesn't really have a case on it, but it gives it some extra protection on the back and the sides. The Flex series is probably going to be for you because holding it right here, it feels not like you really have a case on it because you're feeling, all the buttons on the side on the actual phone. It's nice and slim, but you get the coverage on top, the bottom, and the back of the phone. You also get that metal ring on the back along with the metal kickstand, which is always nice, especially if you're eating lunch or something like that. You want to watch some Netflix or YouTube. You have a stand pretty much everywhere you go. So if you like the way your phone feels without a case on it, you might like the Flex series case. I know that I really do. Nice and slim. The only thing is, it's not going to be as grippy as the Gen 7 because there are no little grips on the side. It's just that really smooth, slick feel of the iPhone itself. One other thing I did want to mention, if you don't like the orange buttons that I have here, they do have other color buttons. But from what I can tell, they only have the 2 color camera rings. It's going to be either the black that comes with the phone or this orange color. So right now, these are the only 2 colors that I see on their website. So you guys know that I absolutely love PhoneRebel, and for good reason, like I mentioned before, but I'd really like to know if you like these cases or if you've had experience with PhoneRebel before. Let me know in the comments below. And if you guys do want to pick any of these up, I will be putting product links in the video description. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please let me know by hitting the like button and consider subscribing. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.